Welcome back to Money Mastery Now, the channel that helps you take control of your money, one smart habit at a time. If you want to master your budget, crush debt, and build lasting wealth, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and wondered, where did all my money go? It's a feeling we've all experienced. You start the month with good intentions. You have a plan. You know you're going to stick to your budget. And yet, by the end of the month, you're scraping by, wondering how everything got so out of hand. But here's the thing, you're not alone. In fact, most people feel the same way. And the root cause of this isn't necessarily about how much you earn. It's often about how you spend. When we think about managing money, we tend to focus on big things like buying a house, saving for retirement, or paying off major debts. But the reality is, the small, everyday expenses often make the biggest impact on your financial health. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. In this video, we're going to break down simple, practical tips that will help you save money on the things you buy every day, from your weekly groceries to filling up your gas tank. These aren't extreme measures. These are everyday tips that anyone can use to save money without feeling like you're giving up the things you enjoy. Why is this important? Because managing small expenses can add up to big savings over time. And once you get in the habit of saving money on everyday items, it can create a ripple effect throughout your finances. You see, it's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And saving money isn't just about cutting out the fun stuff. It's about making smarter choices, so you can still enjoy your life without the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. Today, we're going to focus on two major areas: groceries and gas, because these are the areas where most of us can make the biggest difference. And surprisingly, they're the areas that people overlook the most. When you start saving in these categories, it frees up cash for the things that matter more to you, whether that's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building your emergency fund. So if you're ready to learn how to stretch your dollar further, let's get started. In the next part, we'll dive into simple strategies for saving on groceries, including meal planning, shopping smarter, and taking advantage of discounts. You won't need to sacrifice the foods you love, just make more mindful choices. Let's break the cycle of overspending together and make your budget work for you. Now, let's dive into one of the biggest expenses for most households: groceries. We all know how easy it is to spend more than we planned on food. But today, I'm going to share some practical and simple tips that can help you save money without having to compromise on quality or the foods you love. 1. Meal planning. One of the most effective ways to save on groceries is through meal planning. When you plan your meals for the week, you only buy the ingredients you actually need, which means fewer impulse purchases. Here's how you can get started. Start by picking a few simple recipes that you'll cook for the week. Try to plan for things that use similar ingredients, so you're not buying a bunch of stuff you won't use. Write out a shopping list based on your meal plan, and stick to it. This will help you avoid picking up extra items that aren't necessary. A great way to save time and money is to cook in bulk. You can cook large portions and store leftovers for later, which will also reduce your need to cook every single day. Meal planning doesn't just save money, it saves time too. You won't have to worry about figuring out what to eat every day. Look for discounts and use coupons. Did you know that most grocery stores have great discounts and coupons just waiting to be used? And all you have to do is look for them. Download grocery apps like Instacart or Coupons. These apps help you find the best deals and coupon codes. Many grocery stores also have their own apps, which often offer exclusive discounts. If you shop at places like Costco or Sam's Club, make sure you're using your membership to get discounts on bulk items. Another tip is to shop during sales. Many stores have regular sales or offer discounts around major holidays, so plan your shopping accordingly. Using discounts and coupons is a quick and easy way to reduce your grocery bill. 3. Buy seasonal produce. Seasonal produce isn't just fresher, it's also much cheaper than out-of-season items. Learn what's in season in your area and buy those items. You'll often find that local produce is much cheaper than things that are imported from other parts of the country or world. If you love foods that aren't in season, you can buy them in bulk and freeze them. For example, in the summer, you can buy berries or melons and freeze them to use in the winter. Buying seasonal produce is an easy way to save money and eat healthier. 4. Bulk buying. If you have the space and storage, buying in bulk can save you a significant amount of money. Foods like rice, beans, pasta, and frozen vegetables are perfect for bulk buying. Look for larger packs of items you use regularly and compare the price per unit, like per ounce or per pound. Buying larger quantities often saves money in the long run. Buying in bulk works best if you can store it properly. If you can keep things fresh and organize your pantry, buying in larger quantities will save you a lot over time. 5. Use leftovers wisely. One of the simplest ways to save money on food is by making good use of leftovers. Instead of letting them go to waste, you can repurpose them into new meals. For example, leftover chicken can be turned into chicken salad or soup. Leftover vegetables can be used in stir-fries or casseroles. Store your leftovers properly so they don't spoil. Consider labeling them with the date they were made so you know how long they've been in the fridge. Repurposing leftovers is a great way to cut down on your food waste, and it's a huge money saver in the long run. So, now that you have some simple and effective tips to save on groceries, remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Start small and gradually implement these ideas into your shopping routine. You'll be surprised at how much you can save over time. In the next part of this video, we'll dive into saving money on gas, another big expense for most households. You'll see that saving on gas doesn't have to be difficult, and you can start doing it today. Now, let's move on to another big expense for most households: gas. Whether you drive a long distance to work or take short trips around town, gas is something we all have to buy, and it can really add up. But just like with groceries, there are simple strategies you can use to save money at the pump. 1. Use gas apps to find the best prices. The first tip to save money on gas is to use apps that help you find the cheapest gas prices near you. Apps like GasBuddy and Waze let you compare prices at different gas stations, so you can make sure you're getting the best deal. By just using one of these apps, you could save anywhere from a few cents to $1 or more per gallon. Also, GasBuddy allows you to earn points by reporting gas prices, which means you could get rewards that can be used for future gas purchases or gift cards. It's a small step, but it can add up over time. Do. Avoid filling up during peak hours. Another great way to save on gas is to avoid filling up during peak hours, especially during the summer months or on weekends. This might sound a little strange, but gas prices can fluctuate depending on the time of day. In the early mornings or late evenings, gas tends to be cooler, and that means you're getting a better price per gallon because the fuel is denser. In general, gas stations raise prices during the day and drop them back down in the late evening or early morning hours. So, if you can, try to fill up in the morning or after work. 3. Use a gas rewards program. Many gas stations offer loyalty or rewards programs that can help you save money every time you fill up. These programs often give you discounts on gas based on how much you spend at their station. For example, Shell's Fuel Rewards program or Costco's gas membership offer discounts on gas when you make purchases at their locations. It's worth signing up for these programs, especially if you find yourself consistently filling up at the same stations. Even a small discount can add up over time, saving you money on your regular trips to the pump. 4. Keep your car well maintained. Your car's fuel efficiency depends on how well it's running. Regular maintenance can help your car run more efficiently, which means you'll get more miles per gallon of gas. Here's what you can do. Check tire pressure regularly. Underinflated tires create more drag, which decreases fuel efficiency. Change your oil on time. Dirty oil makes your engine work harder, which wastes gas. Replace air filters. A clean air filter helps your engine breathe better and improve fuel efficiency. A well-maintained car uses less gas, which means fewer trips to the pump and more money saved. Fine. Drive smarter. How you drive affects how much gas you use. A few simple changes to your driving habits can save you a lot of money on gas in the long run. Avoid aggressive driving, rapid acceleration, speeding, and hard braking use more fuel. Try to drive smoothly, accelerating gently and braking slowly. Use cruise control on highways. This helps maintain a consistent speed, which saves gas. Limit idling. If you're waiting for more than a minute, it's better to turn off your engine and restart it when you're ready to go. By driving more efficiently, you can save a significant amount of gas and money. 6. Consider carpooling or public transportation. Another great way to save on gas is to carpool with others or use public transportation. If you live near a friend, coworker, or family member who takes the same route to work, consider sharing a ride. Not only will you save on gas, but you'll also reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. If public transportation is an option in your area, take advantage of it. Buses, trains, and subways can save you a lot of money that you'd otherwise spend on gas. If you're not using public transportation, consider biking or walking short distances instead of driving. This can save you money on gas while helping you get some exercise at the same time. 7. Drive a more fuel-efficient vehicle. Lastly, if you're ready for a long-term investment, consider driving a more fuel-efficient vehicle. Hybrid and electric cars are becoming more affordable, and they can save you a lot of money on gas in the long run. Even switching to a smaller car can improve your fuel efficiency and reduce how much you spend on gas. If buying a new car isn't an option right now, focus on maintaining the car you have. By taking care of it and making smarter choices on when and how you fill up, you can continue to save money in the meantime. So now you have a few simple strategies to save on gas. From using apps to find the best prices, to driving more efficiently, these small changes can add up to significant savings over time. And just like with groceries, saving money on gas isn't about making huge sacrifices, it's about making smarter choices. In the next part of this video, we'll wrap up everything you've learned and give you some final tips to help you start saving money on your everyday expenses right away. So, let's recap everything we've covered today, so you can start saving money on your everyday expenses right now. We've talked about how small changes in grocery shopping can add up to big savings. From meal planning and using coupons, to buying seasonal produce and shopping in bulk. Each of these simple strategies can help you save hundreds of dollars a year on food. Then, we moved on to gas, another major expense for most people. We've learned how to use apps to find the best prices, fill up during off-peak hours, and how a few driving habits, like avoiding hard acceleration and keeping your car well maintained, can reduce your fuel consumption. Plus, consider carpooling or using public transportation to cut down on gas costs even more. But here's the key takeaway. Saving money isn't about drastic sacrifices. It's about making smarter, small choices every day. When you start focusing on the little things, those small savings will add up, and soon, you'll see how quickly it becomes easier to manage your budget. One of the best parts about all of this is that these are things anyone can do. You don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to have the right tools and the right mindset. And when you start seeing how much money you're saving, it becomes easier to stick with these habits. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Even if you can save just a few dollars here and there, it all adds up. Over time, these habits will help you build a financial cushion, reduce stress, and give you more freedom in your life. Now, here's what I want you to do. Take one thing from today's video and apply it right away. Maybe you're going to start meal planning for next week, or you're going to download a gas price app and see how much you can save. It doesn't matter what it is, just start somewhere. The first step is always the hardest, but once you do it, you'll find that it gets easier each time. And remember, these changes won't happen overnight. It's a gradual process. But if you stay consistent, you'll begin to see the results. Every little saving counts. And before you know it, You'll have a substantial amount of money put aside for emergencies or something you really care about. I hope this video has given you some practical tips that you can start using today to save money on groceries and gas. If it has, I'd love for you to take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need these tips. If you're ready to take your savings to the next level, make sure to check out our next video, where we'll dive into how to build an emergency fund, a crucial part of managing your finances. Until then, remember, you work hard for your money. Now it's time to make your money work for you. Thanks for watching Money Mastery Now. See you in the next video.